What's happening, people? It's the homie Smitster 400 coming at you straight off the Ave, and this is Smitster Reacts. Salute to all the subscribers wherever you at all around the world, and if you made it to this video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe, man. New content daily. So check it out, man. As we know, Kendrick Lamar been chosen for the Super Bowl performance. There's a lot of people who are up in arms about that. Some people feel, it should be Lil Wayne. And others feel like the reason that Kendrick got in there was because the homie Jay-Z is blocking. You know what I'm saying? Blocking. Shout out New Orleans. Shout out Hot Boys. He baller blocking right now. You know what I'm saying? So look, the video I'm finna react to is brought to you by Culture Covered. Go check them out. You know, they do, interesting to say the least content. And yeah, man, that's where this is coming from. Now look, it says black rappers warn Jay-Z after he blocks Lil Wayne. I'm wondering, like, why you had to put black rappers? Like, why the emphasis on black? Like most rappers are black. Why you gotta say black? Like, is this a black channel? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I was just like, black rappers. Like, why you say it like that? You know what I'm saying? Am I tripping? I don't know. But anyway, bro, we gonna get into this content, man. Go ahead, give us a like, comment, subscribe, all that ish. And yeah, bro, let's see what they talking about.
It's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback.
My hatred is toward the NFL. Not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man.
An affiliation to Jay-Z in some sort of way. Y'all be thinking that y'all can disrespect and violate.
So when news dropped that Kendrick Lamar is headlining the 2025 Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans, the internet and the hip-hop community went absolutely wild. But not everyone's feeling it, especially since Lil Wayne, who's a whole legend from NOLA, got passed over. Fans and industry heads are seriously heated, and they are not holding back. A lot of them are coming for Jay-Z and the NFL, accusing them of disrespecting New Orleans and straight up snubbing Weezy. And the drama doesn't stop there. Some folks are saying this might be Jay-Z getting revenge on Wayne for their past beef. And as if things couldn't get crazier, Drake has now allegedly responded to the whole situation too. And he's got people thinking he believes Jay is out here plotting to take him down. It's a whole mess, y'all. So let's get into these reactions.
It looks shady. Jay-Z, it really looks like you is putting your middle finger up to both Drake and both Lil Wayne. And I don't know why, because you got songs with both.
So one of the first to vent their frustrations over Jay-Z and the NFL snubbing Lil Wayne was, of course, Nicki Minaj. Now, you already know that Nicki never passes up a chance to come for Jay-Z, no matter what the situation is. And if you've been keeping up, you know she's convinced that Jay-Z has been plotting to sabotage her career from day one. Well, she's not holding back again. This time, she straight up called Jay evil and spiteful. She even took it further, accusing him of constantly sticking his nose in other people's business. Nicki wrote on X, "Got everything in the world, still spiteful and evil, disgusting. Be happy, I beg. Go on, be effing happy, ninja. In rap business and women business, when you got the politicians and the police, you good though. Plus that ugly Laffy Taffy alien." By the way, the ugly Laffy Taffy alien Nicki is referring to is most likely the president of Roc Nation and Jay-Z's right-hand woman, Desiree Perez. Nicki previously dragged Desiree for conspiring against her and allegedly paying for Megan Thee Stallion's streams. Oh, and Desiree also happens to be a former FBI informant, but that's a topic for another video. But Nicki doesn't stop there. She also went off on Jay-Z for allegedly punishing Lil Wayne because of his past issues with the Cash Money Young Money crew. She said, "Denying a young black man what he rightfully put into this game for no other reason but your ego. Your hatred for Birdman, Drake, and Nicki got you punishing Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne, the GOAT? NOLA was good." Eminem stood firm on having 50 Cent come out. And that's when Wayne's longtime mentor Birdman joined the chat, demanding saying respect for his team. Birdman wrote, shaking my effing head. These ninjas puss Nicki, Drake, Lil Wayne, YMCMB. I'ma make these ninjas respect us on Gladys. Hayden-ish for real.
Birdman don't be playing on Gladys. Put some respect on his name. Hey yo, that Charlemagne Breakfast Club incident was like legendary, bro. Anytime I see anything about Birdman and respect, that's the first thing I think about, yo. Tell me how y'all, I mean, am I the only one? Let's go.
Meanwhile, Louisiana native Boosie Badass also went on a rant on X, saying a Louisiana rapper should have been picked instead of Kendrick. Boosie wrote, all y'all acting like y'all cool with how they playing it for the Super Bowl, the most cultural city in the USA, New Orleans. It's a smack in the face to every hip-hop legend from Louisiana. Master P, Birdman, this shows they never wanted y'all to kick in the door in the first place, because they still trying to lock it. Super Bowl 22 was in Cali, and Cali artists was allowed to do their thing, and it was a great show. But now it's in Louisiana, and no Louisiana legends can do their thing? I don't respect it. Speaking of Master P, he was one of the first to publicly say Lil Wayne deserved that halftime show. Master P hit up Instagram to let everyone know how he really feels, and while he gave
I can say that it does seem like, you feel me? Because they did have, I don't know if it was, well, it was honoring Dr. Dre, and obviously Dr. Dre is from the West Coast, but it was more like those artists. You had Eminem from Detroit, you had 50 from Queens, you had Kendrick who was from Compton, but like it wasn't like they specifically said this is going to be a West Coast set. So I can kind of agree because it was Dr. Dre in LA, you know what I mean? But on the other hand, it wasn't like it was just a straight up like Kendrick style pop up, you know what I mean?
Kendrick his props, acknowledging that K-Dot's been killing it this year and deserves a shine, he made it clear, in his opinion, Weezy should have been the one taking that stage. He went on to explain why Wayne, who he considers a straight-up legend, deserves his flowers, especially in his own city. He basically said, how are you going to have the Super Bowl in New Orleans and not let the hometown hero shine? Master P tagged the NFL, Jay-Z, and Mayor of New Orleans, LaToya Cantrell, and wrote, salute to Kendrick Lamar for performing at the halftime show at Super Bowl 59. Well deserved. He's one of the hottest music artists in the world and has one of the biggest songs right now. As ambassador of entertainment in the city of New Orleans, I have to agree with the fans that Lil Wayne should be a part of this celebration as well. He's one of the greatest hip-hop artists alive, still relevant, and he's a New Orleans native. Let's not miss the cultural moment in the South. Life is too short. We have to give our legends their flowers while they are here. Change starts with us. Now, as for Cameron and Mase, they had a slightly different take on this, and they directly called out Jay-Z for hating on Lil Wayne. The rappers turned podcasters duo addressed this topic on their It Is What It Is podcast. And while they both agreed that Kendrick deserves the headline slot, they said Lil Wayne was the obvious choice, and they accused Jay-Z of being an insecure hater. Cam alluded to Wayne's past issues with Jay-Z and suggested that Jay picking Kendrick to headline the Super Bowl is payback.
And listen, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love the pop-up. I think he's one of the top artists of this generation, period. Hate the selection. It's in New Orleans. You don't get Lil Wayne? That's what we doing?
Yeah.
Listen, you don't get Lil Wayne in New Orleans for the
Hot
Super Bowl?
Boys.
Not just Hot Boys, Cash Money, all the songs Lil Wayne's done, whether it's Blink 182, there's no reason why Lil Wayne should not be performing in the Super Bowl.
At the same time, we can't say that Kendrick won't bring him out or wasn't planning on bringing him out because Kendrick is a fan of Lil Wayne, like myself. You know what I'm saying? We grew up on Lil Wayne, so naturally, if you in the position to do something like you did at a pop-up, you know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you? I think it's a possibility that Lil Wayne gets brought on stage by Kendrick just to honor him. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's far fetched that could happen. You know, everybody's up in arms, but I think that could, I think that could possibly happen, unless, and this is how we may know that it may be a blockage, unless Jay-Z stops it. You know what I'm saying?
It's one person who's stopping this. I know, it's not really a secret. Lil Wayne had a problem with somebody before who's kind of part of the organization running it. This is payback. Who's that? Who's Lil Wayne artist? Drake.
Yeah,
this is
hating at this age is crazy.
It's crazy, bro. It's ridiculous. Like Mike, this some hip hop. You probably don't know what's going on, to be totally honest with you. So we'll school you behind the scenes. Lil Wayne not to be performing in New Orleans for the Super Bowl is egregious, and it gotta stop.
That Drake connection, that's the one. That's the one.
It gotta stop. Mike Bills will tell you what's going on later. It gotta stop, bro. It gotta stop, man.
Yeah, and I'm doubling down on that. Hating at this age is crazy.
Yeah, it's wild.
I love Lil Wayne.
It's wild, bro.
Man. I work with Lil Wayne. I love him. Great dude. Great dude.
And this has nothing towards Kendrick. If anybody deserved it, Kendrick deserved it. But there's some backstory going on.
Yeah.
Why Lil Wayne is not performing the Super Bowl.
Good points. Right, I can dig it.
Yeah, that's sad. That's so sad. Yeah, that's like really sad. Like, come on, man.
For real, bro.
You're that insecure, man. Like, come on.
Another person who decided to add his 2 cents is former Cash Money artist Juvenile. But instead of blaming Jay-Z, he directed his anger at the higher-ups in the NFL. In fact, Juvenile name-checked specific people, including NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell.
Everybody want me to speak on this Super Bowl situation. Look, I'm mad about the situation just like y'all, man, but, my hatred is toward the NFL. Not really the people that booked the halftime show. I'm mad at the people that hired the that booked the halftime show. I feel like y'all should step in. Y'all done threw 11 Super Bowls in New Orleans, man. Y'all have yet to put a hip-hop artist from New Orleans on the damn Super Bowl. Sure, y'all have put artists on the Super Bowl back in the days. Al Hurt, and the list goes on. Not too many. I feel like every time y'all come here, y'all should have somebody from our city on the shit. But this time it really hit hard when you don't have Lil Wayne on the show. I don't see how the y'all don't have Lil Wayne doing the halftime show. Somebody that has a whole bunch of hits and somebody that really deserves it and somebody that can bring out multiple artists of all genres. Think about it. So this goes to you, Roger Goodell. You need to get it right, man. You coming in our city, sucking up our culture, and making up all this money, and putting all this bread in your pocket, putting all this bread in other people's pockets, and leaving us dry, hanging us dry. You gotta stop.
Louisiana rapper Hurricane Chris shared a similar message in a video posted on his Instagram alongside the caption, "Big companies are attempting to erase our history and use us for money play, and they know how to turn us against one another by feeding a few and starving the rest. We must demand respect or lose everything we love. I'm not afraid to stand up for what I believe in. Are you?" But hold up, y'all. Looks like Drake has officially ended the chat and responded to Kendrick's Super Bowl announcement. And if you know Drizzy, he's convinced there's some conspiracy against him going on behind the scenes. So here's what went down. An IG account that Drake follows posted a photo of Kendrick with Jay-Z right alongside the announcement that K-Dot's headlining the Super Bowl. And they paired that post with Drake's track 30 for 30 Freestyle, where he talks about higher-ups plotting to shut down his reign. Drake raps, "Never thought I'd be talking from this perspective, but I'm not really sure what else you expected. When the higher-ups have all come together as a collective with conspiracies to end my run and send me a message." And guess what? Drake actually liked this post, which means he really thinks Jay-Z is plotting against him. But fans think it's Drake that is now getting paranoid about these so-called higher-ups, when he's backed by none other than Universal Music CEO Lucien Granger. And as far as the music business goes, Lucien is the definition of a higher-up. One fan on X asked, "Do y'all think Drake wants to be the victim? Do y'all think his ego has been and now he thinks the higher-ups or Jay-Z are trying to hurt him? Or is it just people dishing out what he's done and it's business? How long will he play the Karen with tears victim role?" And another person added, "Drake wants to be seen, bro. He could have easily just taken a break from music and socials to get himself right, but he keeps trying to provoke a response. And when Kendrick retaliates, he plays a victim." But what's your take on all this uproar surrounding Kendrick doing the Super Bowl halftime show? And how do you feel about Drake suggesting that the higher-ups are trying to end him? Drop your thoughts in.
Look, man, I feel like yeah, Wayne should be there because it's New Orleans. That's without a doubt. I also feel like Kendrick's going to bring him out. I feel like Kendrick's stage performance is immaculate. I feel like he does things like we seen him in 2022 when he came out with Dre. Um his little piece of a set, not to mention other sets that he's done. I could see that fitting a stage like the Super Bowl. Um like they said, like Cam and May said, he does deserve it. Could there be some behind the scenes animosity and things in politics going on? I mean, yeah, but that happens all the time. That happens in the real world. You know what I'm saying? Like you may apply for a job, but the manager don't like your brother and like it's F you too. So I'ma hire my little cousin. It happens. So I'm not gonna say that that's not a possibility. But look, man, Lil Wayne gotta be on that stage. I don't see how he's not going to be, especially after this. The only way that he's not going to be after something like this would be, in my opinion, if he's being blocked. I think that's going to be the ultimate. Like that's the moment where we're going to see. Like if we don't hear nothing about this until the Super Bowl, and Kendrick comes out and then he just randomly brings Lil Wayne out and everybody goes nuts. I could see that happening, but we shall see. Because like I said, it's beneficial for Kendrick. It's super beneficial for Wayne. He gets that moment because life is not promised. That is something real. You know what I mean? So we do gotta honor him while he's here. But yeah, man, we shall see. Sign off in the comments, man. If you made it to this point of the video, go ahead, give us a like and subscribe. Salute to all the subscribers. We appreciate you. We on the road to 5K. We are very close. And how I see it, we already there. You know what I'm saying? So let's get on the road to 10K, man. Share the channel, share the videos, tap in. Apologies for the lives not being consistent. Folks that have been getting sick. You know what I mean? Folks is dealing with certain life issues, and I'm gonna keep holding it down with the reactions, man. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. That's what it's about. Keeping things rolling. So I appreciate everybody that taps in. I appreciate everybody that supports the channel. If you want to donate to the channel, the Cash App is right down there underneath, you know what I'm saying, the Smitster 400. It is straight off the Ave. So yeah, man, if you want to donate to the channel, we greatly appreciate it. And the greatest way to support is free. It's always to subscribe, so and to share and to like the videos because that helps the channel. So yeah, man, definitely appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Smitster Reacts, the homie Smitster 400 signing out. Y'all have a good one. Owie.